Hey guys, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a little while since I've actually stood in front of the camera, so I apologise if I come across awkward at all. I am sure I will get back into things very soon. I just did a first take of this, and as soon as I did, two people just happened to walk past my window and I was just like, great, please don't look in. Probably look I'm doing something very weird. But yes, anyway, today's video is going to be a Nintendo 3DS collection video, and I'm also going to be showing you my 3DS and what's on it, as well as some of you guys have been asking for this. I did do a 3DS games collection video about 2 years ago now, I think in 2017, but obviously I've gathered many more games since then. I thought it was time to film an updated collection. I have a massive stack of 3 piles of games here, so I'm probably just gonna grab them in no particular order, and then yeah, to show you the 3DS games that I own. I think I also have a few which I have, but I don't have the game boxes here, so I will have a little rummage as well, see what I can find. So the first game I have to show you is a Pokemon game. Obviously, yeah, not gonna lie, half of these games are gonna be Pokemon games or JRPG, so I apologise if that's a bit boring. But yes, the first one we have is Alpha Sapphire. This came out in 2014, and oh my god, I still remember the day the trailer dropped for this. They gave the sneak peek and just dropped the names, and I'd lost my crap. But yeah, I love Alpha Sapphire. This game gets kind of shit on by the Pokemon community, but personally Hoenn and Gen 3 is my second favourite gen after Gen 4, so this will always kind of be one of my favourites. I do prefer the originals, and there's a cat outside, and guess who's woken up too, always. But yeah, I will always love Gen 3 games, and I also really like how they coloured the game boxes. I think that's a really nice thing, and I will kind of miss that with the Switch games. Okay, the next one I have to show you is Detective Pikachu. I'm gonna be honest, I have hardly played this. I got it just after release, I think, and I love the film and everything, but there's just something about the game that I couldn't ever really get into. It's not bad at all, it's pretty cute and fun, but I don't know, I think I just have terrible concentration, and I find it quite hard to play very text heavy games right now, so maybe I'll come back to it, because I definitely would like to finish it, because I think it is a good game from what I've heard. But yeah, it's the actual game box itself is really cute, and I also love how they coloured the box as well, so yeah, this is on my to finish list. Next we have Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. The Mystery Dungeon series, oh my god, they are my favourite Pokemon spin-off games ever. They hold such a special place in my heart. Saying that, the DS ones and the Game Boy ones, the earlier ones, always be my favourites, but I really love this one. I've actually also not finished this. You'll see a running trend. I find I have a lot of games that I need to finish. I got very far into this, but then I just got stuck, and then I actually restarted it recently, so I need to finish this, so please remind me in the comments to finish this, because I really want to, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Next up we have Story of Seasons. This is just your standard Harvest Moon type game. I played Stardew Valley on the Switch a lot more than this, but I think I played a decent chunk of this. I can't really remember when I got this, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty cute and fun if you want a farming simulation game on the 3DS, and this is a pretty good one to go for. Next we have, of course, Animal Crossing. Need I say more about this game? Animal Crossing New Leaf, probably one of my most played games ever. I have the same town since I first got it on release in 2013, so that's I've had the same town since for 6 years, yeah. Very excited for New Horizons. I'm not going to say any more, because otherwise I'm going to be here forever. Also, I'm not spending very long on each game, because I have a lot, and this isn't a review video, more of me showing you my collection. The next game we have is Project Mirai DX. This is so freaking underrated. The Hatsune Miku Project Diva games are some of my favourite games ever. I've got them on Vita, PS4, I've got every single one, and there's one coming to Switch. I'm so excited, oh my god. But yeah, this came out a few years ago now, and it's really fun. It's a chibi-fied version of the PlayStation ones, and it's just as good. The rhythm games, like, they don't play really any differently, but they look slightly different, and I think that's really nice. Like, Nintendo have kind of like got their own spin on it, and I think it's really cute. Like, if you're not into the super like anime girl look and all that stuff, and my camera is flashing at me, I want to die. So yeah, if you're after a Project Mirai game and you don't have a PlayStation, then this is definitely a good one to go for. Next up we have Happy Home Designer, a favourite of mine. Again, this is a very underrated game. I love creating stuff and designing things, so this is really good for me. And like, if you're also into the Animal Crossing series and you just want something to like tide you over until New Horizons, then this is definitely a game to go for. Yeah, I really love it. I don't know why it doesn't get more love, because I don't know, it's just a nice game and it really helps pass the time and take your mind off things. So many more games to go through. Oh my god, my camera's probably gonna die for me, so I apologize if I have to like film this in 2 halves, because I thought my camera battery was gonna last. Obviously not. The next game we have is Persona Q2 for 3. Oh, and I've actually got the other one underneath it, which is Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth. This I got from CX early this year actually, and I've not played it yet, so I can't really comment, but it's Persona, so you know, where can you go wrong? Yeah, my camera is gonna die, so that's very unfortunate. But yeah, I got this on release. I had a really hard time getting it because it was like sold out everywhere. Yeah, I've not been able to finish it yet because they're quite long, but so far I'm really enjoying it. I love the Labyrinth style games, hence why I love Mystery Dungeon. It's really cute. They're all like cute chibi-fied characters in this, and it's really good for like any Persona fans. And the only thing is they don't have English voice actors, it's all Japanese, but I quite like that. It's quite different, to be honest. So yeah, if you're a Persona fan, then you should definitely get this. And this is also the very last 3DS game that's ever been made, I believe, which is quite sad. So in between that last clip and this clip, my camera battery actually died, so I've actually been out and I've charged it for an hour or so, so we should be good to go to carry on now. I still have a lot of games. Whoa, that was a very bad idea to show you guys. So yes, the next game in my 3DS games collection is one that came out quite recently actually, and that is WarioWare Gold. You probably don't know this, but I'm actually a massive fan of the WarioWare games. I think they're very underrated games, and I've played them all, the Game Boy one, the Wii one, DS ones. Like, they're just really fun games, and I don't know, I really love all the characters in them and just like the whole world itself. Yeah, so this is a 3DS one. It's actually the first one that's been made since the Wii, I think. Yeah, and it basically has mini games which get you to use either the touchscreen, or you twist, or you like blow into the microphone, or you use the buttons, and like, yeah, it's honestly just super fun. If you're into games like this and you want a game where like you can quickly like pick it up and put it down, then I really recommend this. The next game is literally probably the first game I got for my 3DS, oh my god, and it's Super Mario 3D Land. Yeah, I love this, like, oh my god, I really want to replay this now. Yeah, it was one of the first games I got for my 3DS, and that was in like 2012 or something, so yeah, my 3DS is like well loved. Like, it's probably maybe my favourite console over my Switch, I don't know. As more Switch games are coming out, will probably overtake that, but my 3DS will always be like it will always have a place in my heart, as sad as that sounds. But yeah, Super Mario 3D Land is just a really fun 3D platforming Mario game. When the 3DS first came out, they really tried to incorporate the whole 3D feature now. Obviously, the funny thing is, they've really moved away from that, and they really don't make any games which particularly rely on the 3D feature as such. I mean, personally, I didn't really use it, and obviously they brought out like the 2DS, and I actually have a 2DS XL. I don't have a 3DS anymore. But yeah, like, this is just a really good staple 3DS game that you can't really go wrong with. Next one is another Mystery Dungeon game, and it's Gates to Infinity. This one, right, okay, a lot of us in the Pokemon community who have played this will say it's good. It's not as good as the second 3DS Mystery Dungeon or any of the other Mystery Dungeon games, but what the heck was the ending about Nintendo? Like, the freaking ending just ruined the whole game. Like, I'm still mad about it now. Like, it was so weird. Like, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but like, it was just weird. Like, just nope. The next game I have is obviously Ultra Moon, and I obviously have Moon as well. You know, there isn't really too much to be said about these. Like, I'm sure you've all played Sun and Moon. Obviously Sword and Shield are very soon and fast approaching. But yeah, like if you're looking for a game to play before they come out, or if you just got like a 3DS, then I highly recommend these. And then I also have Pokemon X as well. I have a thing where I seem to get all like the blue versions. Although with Sword and Shield, I'm actually getting Shield because it's red, because Steven just saw some being nice and getting Shield. But yep, I have X as well. I really want to replay this too. Like, oh my god, I just, looking at all these games, I'm just like, I wanted to replay them all, which isn't physically possible, sadly. Another game I have, which I'm yet to finish, my god, I'm so bad. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys who are also gamers will admit to having a stack of games which you will always say, I've got to play that, but you know, you never will until you're like 50 or something. Yeah, it's Stellar Glow. I got this, I think I got this on my birthday this year, or like last year or something, but I've had this for a while. I really need to finish it because it's really cute. Probably can't see the artwork properly, but it's a really like good RPG, and it's by Atlas, for God's sake. Like, it's by the same people who made Persona, so I need to get my butt on and finish this game. Another OG 3DS game, and that is Nintendo Dogs and Cats. Oh my god, I love this so much. Yeah, I have the Golden Retriever version. This was one of the very first games that actually came out for the 3DS, and like it was like revolutionary at the time, because obviously it uses the 3D, and there were freaking cats in it, man. Like, what else could you ask for? The next few games are actually I have 3 which are in the same series, and it is the, let's not drop them, the Style Boutique range. Yep, I have New Style Boutique, New Style Boutique 2, and then I have the third one as well. Yeah, this is obviously the one that I'm still currently playing and play the most now. I've like finished the other ones and played them to death, but freaking hell. These are some of my favourite games ever. I also have the DS one. I got it when it very first came out on the DS, like probably 10 years ago or something now. It's been quite a like long running series, and eventually I hope it might come to Switch. I really hope it does, because it'd be really fun on there. But yeah, basically this is, they all kind of have the same theme running, where you have your own boutique in the game, and you just have to work and you sell clothes, you have to serve customers and stuff like that. There's so many different customization options, and then like every single one has sort of like kind of been like an upgrade, and they've had like different features and stuff. This one is obviously like the best one, because you can sell men's clothes, you can design clothes. There's so many more options for like hair, makeup, nails, designing your own boutique and apartment. So, and also what I love about these games is they have lots of different brands which you can buy from to stock in your boutique, and they even have Gothic Lolita and Sweet Lolita fashion brands, which I think is really, really nice. Like, see, that's something I'm into, so I really appreciate that. So yeah, if you're into fashion or like design and you like creative games like me, then these are definitely some games which are worthwhile buying. The last game that I have like for all my boxed games is Layton's Mystery Journal. This is actually coming to Switch next month. Yeah, we're not quite in November just yet, and I don't think I'm going to be buying straight away, but yeah, I love this. Professor Layton again is one of my favourite 3DS games of all time, and this was quite a nice like little spin-off game that came out a couple of years ago now, because the game's actually finished a while back, and I was really, really sad, because like there was like one every single year. There's like, I think it was like 4 on DS, and then like a couple on the 3DS as well. I don't actually have those game boxes anymore, weirdly. I think I sold them for some reason, but I need to like buy them back just to have for my collection, because I still have all the others. But yeah, this is more like this. Obviously the Professor Layton games, they were kind of like one big story. This is like a lot. I think there's like 12 cases within the game. I've done like 10 or so, and yeah, you just work to solve all these different cases. You obviously play as a Catriel, and you have your assistant, and you also have the talking dog, and obviously you just solve puzzles and work to solve cases. That's pretty much it. Like, it's really fun. I love it. It's nice playing as a female. I can't talk today. It's nice playing as a female character, obviously. But yeah, if you're wanting to get this, then I would maybe suggest waiting for the Switch version, because I don't know what's going to be different, but like, it's probably worth just getting the Switch one, let's be real. Or if you want, you can try and get this for cheaper price. But yeah, I really love this. Like, you probably don't know this, but I'm quite into my puzzle and mystery games. Hey guys, so I am now going to be showing you what is on my 3DS. This is my 3DS here, which, I mean, you probably all know what I've got because it's in a lot of pictures because it's very cute. It's the Pikachu 2DS XL. I got this just over a year ago, actually. Yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. This is my case, which you've probably also seen. I got this from the Pokemon Center during my last trip last spring. It was from the Lapras collection. It's a bit out of shape, but yeah, it's got all my games in there. I've got some DS games in there too. And I think I'm going to do a separate DS game collection eventually. And I've also got a couple of pink styluses as well, because the styluses that come with that is bloody awful. But yeah, I'm just going to move that to the side. So yeah, this is my 2DS. I always have to correct myself. Obviously, open up and turn it on. Yeah, I freaking, like, sorry, but how the hell am I meant to use that? It's ridiculous. It's tiny, like. So yeah, I use like an actual proper stylus, because even though I have small hands, it's just, you know, a bit too small for me. Oh yeah, so we currently have Layton's Mystery Journal, because that was the game I was last playing. I love the music with this theme. I'll turn it down a sec, but I love it so much. Yeah, I have, I'll just quickly show you all the themes I've got. I think I need to turn the brightness down as well. Probably, yeah, sorry, the camera's gonna go a bit whack because there's like a screen it has to focus on, so yeah. I've got most of the Pokemon ones. Yeah, pretty much all Pokemon. Why doesn't the Switch have themes? I do not understand this. I so hope they bring in themes, because like, it's the best thing on the 3DS ever. I love it. It just makes it so nice and customizable. So yeah, I love how, honestly, I like the 2DS and 3DS just because the screen sizes are like enough, and like they're not too big, and this console's like, it's pretty light, so it's not too heavy. That's why I got the Switch Lite, because I like to have lighter consoles, and it just feels so nice. It feels so slick in my hands. So yeah, I don't know where to start really. Obviously I'll show you my bottom screen, as this is where everything is kept. So yeah, I've got my current game in there. I've got some downloaded games like Art Academy, Shuffle, Pokédex 3D Pro. Who remembers that? Pokemon Rumble World, Link Battle. They did all these like little free ones. I have the apps for them too now. Dream Radar, Pokemon Puzzle League Challenge. That was so cool. Like, I miss the days of that, to be honest. Picross, Pokemon Picross. Good old Badge Arcade. I've actually done a video all about Badge Arcade because it's a pretty hidden gem on the 3DS. And then another exciting feature is obviously from that, the badges. I have a lot of badges actually. Trying to give you a good close-up. I think I might need to turn the brightness down slightly because, okay, hopefully that's a bit better. But yeah, I have a lot of Pokemon badges. It's really cute because they kind of like get displayed on the top screen there. I have a lot of Pokemon ones here. I've got a little Piplup. The Sprite ones are my favourite. They're really cute. I wish I could have these like all in like real life. Oh, and here you can get a better look at my theme, which is the Look Upon the Stars. They released a merch line for this in the Pokemon Center as well, and it was so nice. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, I really hope they bring themes to the 3DS because I miss them very much. Oh yeah, I've got Room Factory 4, which is also coming to Switch, which is great. Like, they're porting a lot of 3DS games to Switch now, which is really nice. Although I'm like never gonna stop playing my 3DS, to be honest. Like, I've had loads of different 3DS consoles, and it's probably currently it's still my favorite 3DS library. I mean, the 3DS is my favorite Nintendo library, but I'm sure the Switch will eventually take over. But for now, it is my favorite. Yeah, I love it so much. Like, I'm never gonna stop playing this, to be honest. So yep, that is gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed seeing what's on my 3DS, 2DS, you know what I mean, and also having a look at my 3DS games collection, then please give it a like and subscribe before you go. I would be very grateful. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!